Welcome back. It's your best friends. It's Austin and
It's Sean.
that's him.
That's me.
And we're live again.
Again.
Dude, it feels kind of weird when we're live.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like it almost feel like we should be virtual.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because I'm looking at a camera and not at you, too.
Yeah.
Which makes that even weirder.
Yeah, it seems
It's like we're like in a talk show setting
Dude,
rather than like
you're
conversational.
right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
What it, yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Maybe a future iteration of this show, we'll be like facing each other and we'll have a camera that's like looking at both of us, but then a camera on each of us. You know what I'm saying?
Like the what's the guy's name? He's like a podcaster.
Joe Rogan?
No. Oh, him too.
He does it too. Lex Friedman, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're like really close.
That's true.
It's like a really short table. It looks like, and then they're just like.
Yeah, it just goes back and forth.
Yeah, I like that. And
I
then
think that
like
makes
they have
sense.
like
Because it's almost like the listener is having a conversation with them too. You know
good
what I mean?
point. Be ready for that.
Let us know in the comments
Okay.
if that sounds good.
I think that is the way.
Do you listen to Lex Friedman?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Only when it's an interesting guest that I already know who it is.
Okay.
I don't listen if I don't know who it is. So, like he had Chamath, Polyhabatia on there, the guy who like brought SoFi public.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to that. It was good.
Does he have Peter Attia? Peter Attia just wrote a book. I think I told you about that.
Yeah, you got it, right?
Book. Yeah. It's pretty good.
What's the biggest takeaway?
The biggest
Or the best?
takeaway? Okay. I find it really interesting because as far as like other self-help books go, like other self-help books are usually like, this is like when my life went to shit and then this is what I did to fix it. You know what I'm saying? It's usually like, I used to be a fat fuck like you and this is how I lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
But Peter T is like, this is what I objectively think you should do for longevity purposes, not just like lower, decrease how much you weigh and stuff.
Dude, he's been on that for years.
He's like, this is all about longevity, and he's like a crisis doctor. Like he was he was like in the ER. He was helping people who were like in crazy situations, people who were cancer patients, and it's like so crazy to hear him talk about how like we're stuck in this weird. He calls it medicine 2.0, where we're like. I don't know if that's a common term. Is that a common thing?
No,
medicine
I've never heard of that. That's
it explains like medicine 1.0. It's just like we're just kind of like trying to figure it out. And then medicine 2.0 is like, okay, we have some like standards and regulations. But it's all about increasing lifespan after like it's too late. You know what I mean? So it's like you get to the age 70 and then it's like, how can we like increase your lifespan, but like your actual like health span is what he calls it.
Span
is
like,
not it. Yeah. So you're like living another 10 years, but it's like you can't walk, you can't, your brain is not great. So he's like, medicine 3.0 is all about how can we increase both. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
And I think it's very interesting to hear his perspective coming from somebody who is in, high pressure situations medically.
And he was a surgeon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That guy's a beast.
He's a G.
If you've never heard of Peter T, you should go look him up.
Yes, he's very smart.
He's an enigma, I swear to God.
Yeah.
And he's like hyper athletic too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Fucking ridiculous.
Anyway, super random tangent.
Yeah.
Go check out his book.
Anyway, today's main topic is Threads.
Yeah.
So if you haven't heard of Threads yet, it's like the Instagram answer to Twitter, which I'm so surprised that Twitter hasn't died already.
I am too.
Like, I think my dad started using it a few years ago, and I was like, damn, it's still an app, huh? Like, I hadn't thought about Twitter for years.
To be fair, I feel like at that point, too, you stopped using most social media, too.
I did. I was
so, like,
totally
you were like, man,
media.
I think all social media is dead, right?
Yeah, I did.
No one uses that.
Yeah, I didn't use anything for a long time. It was a good time. Maybe I should go back to that.
I don't know. I sent you some pretty funny memes.
Yeah, you did send me some good memes. I sent you a good one today. Anyway, it was just a picture. I'm not going to read it. We'll show it on the hog wild, baby. Anyway, Threads. So, what do you think about Twitter, first of all, before we get to Threads? Like,
just as an app?
Yeah. Like, is it a good app? Do you think it's going to last a long time? Like,
I think it's probably going to last longer. Well, I don't know. Now that Threads exists, I think it could die like much quicker than its slow death.
I think so too.
I think conceptually as an app, it made sense for the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the internet came out and people like wanted to interact with it somehow. And then Twitter was just like a very quick way to be like, all right, here's 140 characters of my thoughts. And you can very easily jump on followers. Obviously, like that wasn't internet and then Twitter. It was like obviously a lot of time between.
A lot of fucking years
between.
But yeah,
yeah. Once the internet became more accessible, I should say, like much more, like more people were using it more frequently.
Was it an app first, or was it a website?
It was a
first?
website. Well,
I think it was a website. I think you're right.
I think it was a website first.
I think it was pretty early on.
Yeah. It was like when smartphones. So it was like...
Maybe it was an app.
Yeah, it was like when smartphones started to pop off. So it's like a quick, easy way to like get your thoughts out. I think it made sense for the time, but
I
now
still
I
think it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
as someone who creates stuff, like I wouldn't really call myself like a YouTuber until the last few months. I'm like consistently putting stuff out, but if I have like a thought, I'd rather just be able to tweet it. Like sometimes it's not worth a video.
Yeah.
Like I had one recently. I did not put it on Threads, but I'm going to.
Did you start a Threads account?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. So I haven't put it on Threads yet, but if I have like a thought about the stock market or something, or like personal finance, but I can't like think my way through how to make it an engaging video, I could just put it as a tweet or a thread.
Yeah.
And then maybe it'll get some retweets and some likes or whatever, because from what I understand, it's an algorithm just like Instagram is.
Yeah.
So it can get picked up by technically anybody, you know. So it's not like you're just tweeting to yourself. That's what Twitter felt like to me. You're just tweeting to yourself, and then there happens to be a few people that follow you, unless you have like massive,
big following.
Yeah, like a big like you're already a celebrity or something.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's nice that it's like tangential from Instagram too.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's the same company.
Yeah, right. But like what I'm saying, like correct me if I'm wrong, but when you started your Threads account, did like most things just like port over?
Everything. Yeah. So do you have one?
No.
Ah, are you gonna get one?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, next week we're gonna decide.
Okay.
About that. I'll tell you my review. And then
That's a good idea.
We'll
I want to know what you think.
I'm gonna actually use it. Like I'm gonna post some this week.
I think that makes sense for you in particular because you post pretty regularly about informational things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the only thing that I could see myself using it for is like for my music account, like when I post music stuff. But even then, like my music account doesn't necessarily need informational like spurts of text.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like I think I could get the same thing just by using Instagram. I guess I could just say like, you know, hey, song comes out soon or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have that paired up with here's a sample of it or some kind of video. So
yeah, and Instagram would definitely be better for that.
Yeah, and then my personal account, like I don't tweet informative things.
No.
I'll just like post pictures of my cats or something.
Yeah, look at these cats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you my review next week.
Yes.
But
what's your first impressions?
It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was super cool that I downloaded the app and then it said something like, "You're an Instagram user. Do you just want to pull all your stuff over?" So I had like my profile picture. I think you click boxes, like you check boxes, and it was like profile picture, bio, links, like if you have links in your account,
cool.
Your username, like you have the same username. I guess you can choose to not do the
Here's a
same
question.
username.
Followers. Do you like if I made a thread account,
followers.
would I be automatically following it?
Wait, say it again.
If I went and made a thread account, like just like off of my Instagram account, would I automatically be following you? And you
no,
me?
it puts like a thing of like
suggested.
Yeah. Well, not suggested. It literally shows you all the people you follow. It's like, do you want to follow these people? And then you click follow or you don't.
Okay.
You can just say like skip.
Gotcha.
I think I followed like a few people, and then if they don't have a Threads account, it says once they're on Threads, you'll automatically follow them.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I thought it was pretty sweet technology.
I thought it was very smart.
I think it's genius.
My first impression, I'm not gonna lie, when I read it was like, damn it, another one?
Yeah.
I was like, there's so many. We already have Twitter, but then I was just like, yo.
Twitter kind of sucks though.
Like Meta just made like probably the best move that it could. You know what I mean?
It's
like
definitely
Twitter
the
is
best
dying.
move.
People are pissed at Twitter.
Exactly.
People are pissed at Elon Musk for Twitter.
It's the best move they've made since buying Instagram for sure.
And I also think like people look at Twitter like as the Twitter company, but I think people like objectively know that Meta owns Instagram, owns Threads, owns Facebook, but I think they like kind of keep them as separate entities in their head. So it's kind of
I don't even think that many people know that Instagram is owned by Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Huh.
I've definitely said it to people before, and they're like, "What? That's
really?
crazy."
Oh,
although it says by
it does say Meta, and
it says
right
like
when you open
Instagram
it.
by Meta or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be cool.
I think it's pretty smart.
It's definitely a genius move for sure.
Yes.
It's funny. Our next thing on our list here is Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. So apparently they're trying to like fist fight. I don't know how this started.
I think
or
it's like a boxing fight, right?
Is it boxing?
Or is it MMA or something?
Something like that. I can't remember. A cage match. I guess it's MMA.
Oh god.
Yeah. So Mark Zuckerberg has been training, and he's like won his first mixed martial arts. I don't know if it was a specific discipline, but he was like fighting, like in real life, and actually won a fight.
Dude.
I think it was like some kind of competition where it was like you had to fight this person and then you move on to this person. It's like a bracket.
Okay, I see.
He won like the whole thing.
Wow.
He like posted on Facebook on his own app where he's like, "Look, I won this thing."
Yeah.
Pretty gangster.
That's pretty.
Anyway, I don't know if it was Mark Zuckerberg or someone else, but it was like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, fight.
Yeah.
And then
I think Elon was just like, okay.
All right.
Mark's like, yeah, sure.
Dude. You think it's gonna happen?
I hope so. I think
Elon Musk did his ass kicked.
Dude, well, I think he's training with Lex. I don't know if you saw that. I saw a thing on Instagram that said that
that's hilarious.
Elon went and maybe he did a podcast or maybe he just went and hung out with him and he sparred with him. So I don't know if he's getting trained or if it was just a spar, but that would be pretty funny if Lex
Dude,
was
you know what would be
Elon.
even funnier?
What a weird world we live in right now.
If Lex trained Elon and Joe Rogan trained Mark Zuckerberg. Holy shit, dude. That would be amazing. That's
please God share this.
Yes, please.
So
that's prime internet right there.
That'd be so good.
Oh my
God.
Yeah, I would definitely pay to watch that.
Yeah.
I would pay to watch two billionaires slug it out.
Who
are coached by two of the
and
biggest
during the fight, they have to be mic'd. Like
yes, dude. Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
Oh my god,
and
it's even funnier too because Joe Rogan's a UFC commentator too.
Oh yes, so he could commentate the fight.
Yeah. Oh
Holy
my god,
shit.
this
would be some. This would break the internet for sure.
Definitely would break the internet.
That would be the.
They would all make a lot of money doing it. That's for sure.
Hopefully they would donate it to charity or something because it's not like they need the money.
Well, some of them will. Some of them won't.
That's how it goes, I guess. Yeah. Well, I really hope that happens. If you're watching this, please share this with your friends so that we can make this shit happen, okay? I'm going to post on Threads about this. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, idea. Lex, I need to write this down. Lex, you have got... Yeah, thank you. Man, this is great. Lex trains Elon, and Joe Rogan trains Mark Zuckerberg. Can you imagine? Like them in the ring, like right beside them.
Dude, that'd be so
And they're
funny.
like hyping him up, talking through strategy, and they're like on the edges of the octagon, and they're like, all right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then they do like a podcast with their, they should just do a 4-person podcast afterwards.
Yeah, they should.
That'd be pretty funny.
Whoa, that'd be wild, man. But Elon and the Zuck are like mad at each other right now because of Threads. So like there's a big lawsuit where it was like Elon fired all these people from Twitter, like what, 70% of the staff or something like that? And apparently Meta was just like, let's make a fucking...
Wait, why is there a lawsuit?
Because they supposedly still had access to like trade secrets and stuff like that.
Didn't they make the Twitter
I don't know,
code open source?
Ooh, if they did, there's no basis.
I think they did.
Ooh, that'd be unfortunate.
Which is that's
unfortunate.
That's tough.
No, well, whatever.
They should settle it in the ring.
Settle it in the ring. That's right. Well, hilarious. Any other thoughts on Threads or Mark Zuckerberg?
I'm interested to hear your review.
Yeah, next week.
Also, sick name.
Yes.
I think Threads is a good name
Way
for
better
an
than
Instagram, like
way better than
Twitter. Yeah, I think it's very good. I think it makes sense.
Dude, I saw this video that was like different generations trying out Threads, and one of them was like the boomers, and they were like, "What is this, vintage clothing or something? What are we doing here?"
Threads,
classic,
so good.
Threads.
It does kind of sound like one of those like, is it Stitch Fix, the like online like subscription thing? It does sound like it would be a competitor to Stitch Fix.
Well.
Oh well.
It already has 100 million users. More than 100 million users.
Jesus.
It's like the fastest growing social
smart.
media of all time.
They had the Meta thing, right? And I don't know about you. I haven't heard shit about Meta itself, like the metaverse.
No, dude.
I think that probably like flopped or short-lived. I don't know what
died, but I think it's not what they thought it was going to be.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that like big move to like turn the company into that was like kind of weird, but I think this is bringing it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think this is such a smart move for them. That's cool.
I've never thought about owning Facebook shares or now Meta shares, but This is getting me excited.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm excited to see where it goes.
We'll see. Anyway, let's take a fucking left turn, alright? You like candy?
Wait.
Alright.
I have a factor fib.
Alright, factor fib. I'm ready.
I have a factor fib. It's been a while since I almost forgot I had this.
I can't look at your screen.
No. It's been a while since we've done a factor fib, so I was like, I should do a factor
If you don't know what this is, facts are things that are true.
fib.
And fibs are things that aren't true, if you want the mansplain version. Okay? And
sure?
I have to determine if Sean is giving me a fact or giving me a fib. Dude,
Alright.
I just realized my phone has been next to the mic this whole time. If it's doing the fucking...
Oh my
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh no.
Just
Well,
gonna
we
put
did a
it down.
test. I don't know if it was next to it though.
I can't remember.
Alright, well. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Joining a fraternity. A study shows that joining a fraternity lowered a student's GPA by 0.25 on average, but increased their future income by 36% compared to those who didn't join.
What? 36,000 a year?
It says 36%.
Oh, 36%. Oh, okay.
Increased their future income by 36% compared to those who didn't join.
So I'm trying to determine if that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dang! That's true. Yeah, I believe it. It's connections.
Yeah. I remember when I was first shopping around for like a college to go to, my dad was like, "Oh, you should look into joining a fraternity." And I was like,
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I don't know. I always thought the fraternity thing was like kind of cringe, and like you had to like
it is kind of cringe.
you're kind of like, I don't know. This is the way I looked at it, and I know a lot of people enjoy fraternities, but like I always thought it was like paying for friends when you
I've always
first
heard that, yeah.
joined college. I was like, that's so weird. It's so cringy.
Well, you're kind of paying for the whole experience anyway.
That's true.
So.
You might as well.
Yeah, might as well
Throw friends on
fork
top.
over a little more money and put friends on there.
But that is a good point. My dad said that there was one point in one of his like an interview that he was in, like the dude who was interviewing him was like, "Oh, like I was a part of that fraternity too." So like, because my dad was in a fraternity as well.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of it's not nepotism because it's not your family, but bias.
Bias, yeah.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, but it's a thing.
It is a thing.
36% is no joke.
That is big.
36%,
That is big.
yeah, so wild.
And lower GPA, that kind of
Feels right.
right.
Feels right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Distracted by too many other things.
Yep. Anyway, your question? Sorry. Did
All right,
not
my
mean to throw
question,
you off.
do you like candy?
Yeah.
Do you like sweet candy?
Yeah.
You like sour candy?
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I do like sour candy.
All right, so what we're going to do today... I'm so distracted by this.
Yeah, I do.
What we're going to do today is what we think is our top 3. So last week, if you didn't catch it, we crowned this Topo Chico. If you can see it, I hope
he
you
was
can see
ready.
it. Topo Chico as the number 1 sparkling water. So we had 5 different ones. Topo Chico was the number 1, so that spoils that for you if you haven't seen it already. But anyway, we're going to do the same thing with candy, but only sweet candy because I have some dietary
Well, we're going to do a
restrictions.
top 3, right?
Yeah, we're doing top 3 right now.
Yeah.
We're not
We might do a
tasting
ranking later.
Yeah,
or
we're going
like
to
a tier
taste them at
list.
some point later, or maybe a tier list.
Yeah, we could do that.
But we're going to taste them, and we're going to rank them for real. All right. Let's do an honorable mention before we get into our top 3. How about that?
Okay.
This is sweet and sour only. Okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm
You
going
got
first.
You got
You're
one in
staring
mind?
at me. Yeah. Sour Patch Kids.
That's your honorable
That's
mention?
my honorable mention. It's not in my top 3. It probably wouldn't even be in my top 5. But I got to put it up there because, like, a few of them, every now and then, so good. I can't eat a lot because then my tongue will, like, explode. You ever had that feeling where it, like, feels raw as fuck?
Yeah, it gets really intense. The sour it gets really intense.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's valid.
You got
I think my honorable mention is Swedish Fish.
Dude, Swedish Fish are not good.
You don't like Swedish Fish?
I used to love them.
I used to get them a lot when I went to the movies.
I mean, I've eaten my fair share of Swedish Fish, so I can't really hate on you. Today, no. I wouldn't put them in my top 3.
They're definitely not my top 3, but they are an honorable mention. Just because I feel like I have so much history.
Like, yeah, no, same.
Like,
Same. I've
eating
eaten
the
a
Swedish
lot.
Fish.
I've eaten a lot of them.
So, yeah.
That's valid. All right. Are we going in order? 3, 2, 1?
Where one is the best?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Oh, man.
Yeah, I need to like think about exactly what what my list is.
I'm gonna go.
I think I got my 3.
I got my number 3. So I think my number 3 is Airheads.
Oh, interesting.
Airheads are so good. I don't know what it is about them, but like I like when something's like hard to chew on. Like feels good.
So like you like Jawbreakers and shit, or like something?
No,
you like
no. Not that's like that hard.
Oh, you just mean like toffee?
Yeah,
like toffee kind of like
I guess
chewy stuff.
like yeah, it's chewy, but it's like I have to like work to like chew it. So yeah, I like Airheads a lot. I like the texture of them. I like the different flavors of them. I feel like when I eat the orange one, it tastes like orange. I feel like when I eat the apple one, it tastes like apple. I feel like when I eat the white one, it tastes like white. No, I'm kidding. But I like all the different flavors. Like they actually taste like the different flavors, and I can like close my eyes and truly visualize it. I think they're really good.
Yeah.
They're also really intense. Like the flavors they pop.
Yeah.
So I think Airheads is number 3.
Yeah.
Not any of the Airhead variations.
Just like Airheads.
Airheads.
Stock Airheads.
Yeah.
Cool. I think my number 3 is Skittles. I really like Skittles.
Interesting.
That's another one that I always get at the movie theater. That I really like Skittles because it's got
the
like that
OG, right?
M&M. Yes, yeah, none of the crazy stuff. I mean, some of them are good,
Yeah.
but I really like that it's like crunchy up front and then it's like super chewy. And I kind of the same thing that you said with the Airheads. Like I think the Skittles like fruit flavors are like super like prominent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are. I've eaten a lot of Skittles, but I can like figure out which flavor it is.
Yeah,
normally.
Exactly. And I think like, oh man, like I could if I was given a pack of Skittles, dude, I'd down those, dude. I'd like.
I'm a fiend.
Up and out.
I'm bad.
So
that's your number 3?
Skittles are my number 3.
Damn, it's good. All right, well I'm gonna do my number 2 is Starburst.
Starburst.
Did you hear that laugh?
Yeah, that was really weird.
That was really loud.
Is that downstairs or outside?
Probably downstairs.
Okay.
Really loud. Anyway,
Starburst. Ooh.
I think.
So you like chewy stuff?
That's
what I'm learning.
I think when you unwrap them, there's something like just so rewarding about unwrapping it and just popping it in your mouth.
Here's my question.
Unwrap it, pop it in your mouth.
Best color. And there is a correct answer.
I think there is a correct answer too. I don't know what flavor it is, but I know what color it is.
What color? I wouldn't know what flavor it is.
I think pink is the best.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, woo!
Pink one is the best.
I also like the orange ones though.
I can't really picture it.
They're really good.
I like the red ones.
I like all of them. They're so good.
They're good.
I don't like the minis.
They're okay.
They are okay.
I don't
I feel like they taste different.
I don't
they
hate
shouldn't.
them. They're different, yeah, for sure, but I like them.
Yeah. So, Starburst gotta be number 2.
Okay.
Classic. Yeah, I got a quick honorable mention. Those Twizzlers that have like the filling. You ever had those? They're like different flavored. They have like a filling in them. I think the filling is like white.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken.
Wait, I thought
it's basically like a Nerds rope type deal, or like a sweet tart rope.
But instead of the Nerds, it's a
it's a Twizzler. But it's like it does not taste like a regular Twizzler.
Interesting.
It tastes like a totally different candy. It's so good, so good. Anyway,
I don't know if I've had that.
Got a number 2?
Yeah, my number 2 is Jolly Ranchers.
Wow.
Yeah, I really like Jolly Ranchers. I haven't had Jolly Ranchers in a minute, but
did
like
not think you were gonna say that.
whenever people, this takes me back to like elementary school because when people brought candy, Jolly Ranchers for whatever reason was like the popular thing to bring around school.
Because they're trying to kill kids.
What?
Just get it.
Just get them
lodged in
choked.
their
Yeah,
windpipe.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
When I was really young.
Yeah. When I was like 2 years old, dude, I was like,
yeah, Jolly Ranchers, dude. Yeah, I really like the blue Jolly Rancher. And,
what?
Yeah,
it's the worst one.
No, it's not.
Wait. Is there a purple one?
Yeah,
the purple one's the worst.
The grape.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. What are the different colors?
There's watermelon.
Is that green? No, it's pink. I don't know.
Is that the pink or green? I think lime. Yeah, something is green. Something else is green.
So
Apple is green.
Okay,
apple.
I like the green apple.
Blue's blue raspberry.
That's not even a thing.
It's so
There's
good
no
though.
way that's real. What is blue raspberry?
Like,
is there such thing as a blue raspberry?
I feel like we should look it up.
We should. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
All right. I liked blue raspberry, but it just brings me back to school because I remember. Did you ever have those teachers that were just like, if you were do good, you can go to the candy bin. You know what I mean? Jolly Ranchers were it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was just because my teacher had a poor taste in candy.
Maybe.
But I will say we are excluding chocolate from this.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
there's
Sweet and sour only.
Sweet and sour only. Chocolate is not a part of this equation. Otherwise, this list would probably be really different.
Yeah, I think so too.
But if we're not looking at the chocolate stuff in that bin that my teacher was offering me, Jolly Ranchers 100%.
Yo, have you ever had those little strawberry like ones that grandparents have? They're like in a little...
yeah, with the green twist.
Yeah,
at
those
the
are
top.
so trash unless you're at your grandparents' house.
And they're
Your
really good.
Yeah, it's so weird. Okay, there's no such thing as a blue raspberry. Blue raspberry is a manufactured flavoring and food coloring for candies.
Dude, there's a picture right there. I can see blue raspberry.
It looks insane. Can you imagine if that was real?
That looks pretty crazy.
So insane. No way, dude. That's gotta be Photoshop.
Well, they said it was like dyed, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
they'll. Well, I don't know.
Blue raspberries do not exist. All right.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Age-old fable. The blue raspberry does not exist.
Okay.
Your number one?
Number one, Skittles.
Really?
The OG. I think, dude, if you gave me Skittles, sour Skittles, tropical Skittles,
I like
and then
sour
there's
Skittles.
another one. What's the other one? The blue bags are tropical. And there's another one?
Green one's sour, right?
Yeah, the green one's sour. Red one's regular. Maybe it's just those three. It depends on the day which one I would pick. I would pick the tropical the least often,
Yeah.
sour the second most often, and then the Skittles the first often. Most often.
Jesus. The most
Woo!
often.
Most often. The first often.
Hell yeah. I respect that. I thought about putting it up there.
Good.
To the
So
top,
good.
But Skittles,
They're
I can
so
down
addictive.
Skittles. They're very good.
Number one.
My number one is Sour Patch Kids.
Wow. Really?
I love Sour Patch
They're the
Kids.
best.
They are the best.
Wow.
I'm a big fan of sour candy in particular.
I like sour candy.
And I don't know, with Sour Patch Kids, like, that's the one that, like, when I go back to the movies,
Oh yeah, that's
for
a perfect
sure,
movie candy.
you know what I mean? That's the one that's, like, it's done before the movie starts. I'm like, fuck!
Now I gotta get another
Now
one.
I gotta get another one. Oh well. And then,
Oh,
like,
shucks.
mad tummy ache. Dude, do you like popcorn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like
Sorry,
popcorn.
I was just thinking
I
about
like
movies.
homemade popcorn better than movie
Movie
theater
popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you can melt real butter and put real butter.
Oh
in it,
yeah,
and
the
put
good
like
stuff.
pink salt or sea salt on it.
Yeah.
So good.
Sorry, very random. But yeah, Sour Patch Kids are my top, which is very funny that we kind of flip.
Dude, yeah, we did kind of flip flop because I went
Sour
I
Patch
had
Kids for your honorable mention,
Wow.
and then I had Skittles as my third. Wow, that's funny.
That's
Well,
crazy.
I just realized I was looking at this camera for that whole time. Go in the comments. Let us know what your top 3 favorite candies are.
Yeah, if you don't put your top 3 favorite candies, you're not the best person. I thought I was going to say something way worse.
Unless you go to the Patreon. You subscribe to the Patreon.
You could be your best buddy old pal, your best acquaintance, or your best friend.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all up to you.
And if we get 5, we will do a Minecraft live stream.
Yes, I can't wait. No, dude, just figuring out the logistics for this in-person episode,
What's the nightmare?
we're really bad. Like, we're really bad. If you know stuff about audio and video, send us a message. 'Cause, like, we're really bad. Like, we don't even know how to send files. And he's a software engineer. So,
No. I think Google Drive is probably the best way. Or just like a USB. Like, do you have a USB, like a flash drive?
it's an iPad. I don't think... Oh, I have the
Look
thing.
at this. You can definitely do that. Because you have the Files app on your iPad. You can...
Yep.
Anyway.
We'll figure this out later.
Anyway.
Hey, we're
Hog
gonna...
Wild time.
Yes, we're gonna go hog wild on the Patreon. So if you want to join us on the Patreon, I thought you said something else. Go over there to the Patreon. We're also gonna write a lick live. So if you know what drums are, we play drums, and we're gonna write a little snare drum lick live and do hog wild episode at the same time. So we'll see you over there.